Hi. So today we're standing actually in Ortigia, where we've been staying for the past month. We're outside of the Temple of Apollo, which is actually known to be the second oldest Greek temple in the world, and definitely the oldest in Sicily. It shows a lot of aspects of an early Doric temple. Some differences include the amount of columns on the sides, as well as a strange inscription on the east wall of the temple that actually notes it as a temple to Apollo, but also includes the name of the architect of the building. There's some controversy as to whether it actually is the temple to Apollo, although there's an inscription on the side of the building. Cicero actually wrote about his travels here and mentioned the temple behind me as a temple to Artemis instead of Apollo. It has a lot of really interesting history. It has transformed from a Greek temple to a Byzantine church to an Arabic mosque, back into a Norman church, and then again into Spanish barracks before it was restored as a temple. When the barracks were built, the ruins to the temple were actually virtually invisible. And no one was interested in the ruins until about the 19th century, when a man named Matteo Sorrento, who was living in one of the barracks, actually started to invite travelers into his room, where against the wall there were two of the columns shown. You could only see them from the inside. So as people started to visit more, some officials from the local area asked to see it, and eventually their inspection led to the destruction of his apartment and the restoration of the building. So yeah, if anyone's interested in back in Ortigia at some point, there's plenty of remains that are in the Museum Paolo Orsi, where you can definitely get much more information about the interior as well as the parts of the temple that we don't see now.